How to get a $122,000 property for just $22,000. That is the topic of the Wholesale Daily Show today. Thank you for tuning in. Really excited to kick off the show with you today. If you're new to the channel, thanks for coming. Hit that subscribe button and thumbs up if you like what we see. All right, diving in. So it's been a little while since we've done an update here on the Modern REI Wholesale Daily Show. And why is that? What has been going on? Well, here's the truth. We have been just slammed with a lot of really great deals. We went to the tax deed sale in. Should I tell them, Corey? Where'd we go? Yeah, we'll tell you.
Okay.
No. Okay. Anyways, okay. We went to the tax deed sale in Arkansas. It was awesome. We ended up getting two really great properties, some land, house for only I think $8,000. Just really great deals. So we were there, and then obviously we're doing our wholesaling and things like that, and we have some really great deals that are starting to pop, and that has kept us busy. But the good news is we're back to bring you the news and the goods. And stick around to the end. We give away a copy of our wholesale contract that has been, what do you call it, approved by our attorney for where we work, but you can check it out too. All right, the topic today is super fun, and I love these deal profile videos because that's what this stuff is really all about, is getting the most profitable deals possible. Now, your average profit on a wholesale deal is going to be around $10,000 to $30,000 profit, and your average cost to acquire that deal is going to be, depending on the marketing means, $2,500 to $3,500 in outbound marketing. Generally, as a rule of thumb, in markets where the market value is like $100K to maybe $250-ish. Don't quote me exactly, but once you pop higher, like for example, people in like Washington D.C. could be paying $5,000 to $7,000 to $8,000 to get a deal, but the profit margins are going to be higher because the property value is higher as well. So where we're dealing with in Ohio, our average is 10 to 30K depending, but there's these really great outlier deals that seem to happen. I don't want to say once a month, but for us it's happened in the last 2 weeks. But you're definitely going to have really great outlier deals. Now, most of you watching this are new to wholesaling, so your goal out of the gate is going to be to just get to that one deal a month mark and figure out how much you need to do what you want to do, whether it's like quitting your job or buying a Lambo. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think Max Maxwell has that saying, the one deal away. And for us, we do many deals a month, but like imagine if this were your deal, getting a $120,000 house for just $22K, that is definitely your one deal away from changing everything with just one transaction. So what do we do there? How did we do it? This one was actually pretty cool. We'd been in contact with a seller who came in through the I think it was the delinquent taxes list, and I was actually talking to him, and I was like, "Hey man, what's your plan with this property?" And he's like, "You know what? It's going to the tax deed auction. It's been like vandalized a bit. People have come in, they've stole the piping, the AC unit, and things like that. I'm just gonna let it go to the sale." And I don't know about you, but man, when I hear those words come out of a seller's mouth, I'm like get kind of salivating, like those dogs when they look at the treat, and just knowing like, oh man, this is perfect. So of course I said to him, hey, maybe this thing isn't, maybe it's not too long gone, and we can do something to save you from losing this property and not getting anything. So my original offer to him was we take care of the back taxes and then give him $2,000 cash. And here's what's funny, right? Is the whole supply and demand model kicks in. And this is what is really interesting is as soon as somebody realizes that there's a value in something, then this is worth something more. They want to get as much as possible. So long story short, this guy was going to let the property go. And then I said, I'm interested, I'll give you $2,000. And then his wife says, there's no way we're going to give it to them for $2,000. So we went back and forth a bit, and we ended up giving him $10,000, and then the back taxes were like $12,000. But the property is comping at like 120 plus, actually, like 120 to 134. Needs a little bit of work, but we're probably looking at like a 40 to 60K quick profit on this thing without really doing too much, and that's exciting. I don't know where you are in the world if that doesn't excite you. Well, I'd like to know what does, or if 40 to 60K doesn't excite you, it means you're playing a much bigger game, and in that sense, my hats off to you for pulling that off, because that is absolutely awesome. But it just goes to show that if you stick with this stuff, you're going to have good deals coming in, and it's just being consistent with it, which is one of the most important thing. And we actually have a couple other deals that have come in the last few days that are similar to this that we'll share in some future videos. So what can you take away from this stuff? One, act fast. If you need to be able to act quick, even if you don't have the means or the money to do it. If the deal's there, you can find a seller like that very, very quickly. And once again, you're better to be taking action in this stuff rather than waiting until the time is right and absolutely all of the stars align to where you're guaranteed you won't make a mistake, so that you can be nice and safe in the cocoon of yourself. And what I mean by that is it's going to be scary and uncomfortable to take new actions, and there's going to be a whole world of uncertainty that you're going to step into. And just so you know, that's why we're here. We're here to help you. If you have a question, you can ask in the comments. We're going to put out these videos to share with you kind of what we're up to and things like that, and bring you on this journey with us. And I know there's a lot of people on the internet making these videos, and I appreciate you. If you've made it this far, big thanks for tuning in to our stuff. I don't claim to be the know-it-all on this, and by no means am I. We still make a lot of mistakes, but we have experience that we can share with you that might help save you from making a mistake, or could give you a tip to help you crack into this business and do what you want to do with the great profits you can make here. So, as I mentioned, your wholesale contract is a very important piece, and I think we spent like $1,000 getting this made with our attorney, and we'd like to give you a copy of it to help you on your way. First off, get it looked at by an attorney in your state, see what modifications, but nice little gift. And you can get that. Below the video is a link to actually a new Instagram that I'm launching, a new personal kind of business one, and I'm going to start documenting and sharing our process on there, and I'm excited to kick that off. So head over to the Instagram, give it a follow, that'd be awesome, and you'll see a link on there where you can get a copy of this contract. So thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.